going on, everybody? You already know who it is. I am your guy, Neil freaking Legend, and I am your fortune cookie guru. Amen. You already know what it is. Let's go ahead and put our hands in this bag and get the message. Fingers of fortune. Grab, grab, grab. Give us the cookie that we shall have. Message in my hand. This is what it's going to be. I already feel it. This is going to be powerful. So you know what I do. I go ahead and open up the plastic. Ooh, that opened up pretty light. I hope it's still good. I take off a little dabble of the cookie. Taste it. Oh yeah, we're going to eat them later. What you talking about? Bust it wide open. Hey, but we're going to eat this little piece right now. Yeah, oh man. Y'all already know what I do. I show you so you won't think I swapped it out. I read the message to you and I give you 1 to 2 minutes of motivation on the spot where you can apply it to your life. Lego. Adversity is the parent of virtue. Woo! I gotta read that again. Adversity is the parent of virtue. Guys, man, let me just say this. I'm 34 years old. I quit my job of being a truck driver to go back to school. So I am a 34-year-old college student. In this process of me going back to school, I'm having a lot of things to come up against me. Stuff that I knew was going to come because of my transition out of trucking into a school role, into my school journey. And also things I didn't even plan for. And what I'm trying to say is, virtue is the parent. Excuse me. Adversity is the parent of virtue. You see, you can't have nothing without adversity. I don't even think you get what I'm saying. You can't have nothing without a little bit of adversity. See, I preach this all the time. We get so mad at the rain outside, at thunderstorms. We get so mad at tornadoes and hurricanes and typhoons. And we get upset at that weather. But do you know it's only because of the bad weather why we are able to appreciate the sunlight, the trees blowing in the daytime, the clouds looking down on you with a smile, the birds chirping, the squirrels gathering nuts. Like, do you really get that? What I'm saying? If it was sunny all day, every day, if squirrels was gathering, if birds was flying, if rainbows was popping, if it was like that every day, all day, 357, I said 357. I mean 365 is what I mean. If it was like that year round, you wouldn't even blink an eye at the sunlight unless the sun is that bright. But you won't even think about it. It would be so normal that you would forget how beautiful a sunny day is, how beautiful the clouds are. You will forget how good it feels for a gentle breeze to brisk across your arms. You will forget that if you didn't have no adversity. But look, my brothers and sisters, the great thing about adversity, it causes you to grow. Yes. Adversity causes you to grow. See, look at this person that's taking a test out of school. If the person keeps just getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, they don't have no room to grow. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good if you keep getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds because that means that you're doing it right and whatnot. But we're talking about growth, and you will see what I'm talking about. That person that's getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds really is not growing. They learning. But here's where the growth come in with the adversity. That person that wants to get 100 but only gets a 70 and know that they need an 80 to pass, In order for them to pass, they have to go back to the drawing board and they have to look and see what they done wrong in order for them to get an 80 and above. See, they made a 70, right? But then the next time, they make a 75. Now you got to go back to the drawing board again just to figure out what you did wrong the second time, just so you can make it. See, you mad at that, you upset at that. You don't want to do all that work. But look, fall in love with the process. You see what I'm talking about? Fall in love with the process. Because the more times you go back, the more you would learn. That adversity will build something in you that you won't even know you had. And right now, we ain't even talking about the 75 and the 80 and the 85. We're talking about you will have the gumption, the wherewithal to keep pushing forward through them adverse times in your life. See, you went back 3 or 4 times to pass this test. You know you kept at it. You see that person who scored that 100, they never had to go back. They have never been challenged on their effort. They have never been challenged on their inner self to see if they're going to keep at it. But see, you had to go back a couple of times. Guys, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. This ain't about no test. This is about your life. You wanted that car, but they said no. Your credit ain't good enough. You build your credit up and you went and got that car. You wanted that house. They said, no, your credit ain't good enough. And you build up your credit to get that house. You wanted that job. You wanted that business. And for some reason, you got turned away, but you was persistent. You kept going. You kept pounding. Because you know we in the Carolinas and them Panthers say we keep pounding. You kept pounding. You kept at it. You didn't get it the first time. If you got it the first time, it's all good, fine and dandy. But you didn't get it the first time. You had to go back to the drawing board. You had to pull that paper out and you had to write out another plan. And you had to write out a plan to make sure that your first plan worked. That's what you had to do. And in that process, it is building inside of you something great that you can stand on. So when the rain, or you know what I'm talking about, when the tornadoes and the hurricanes and the typhoons and the thunderstorms, when they come in your life, you will be able to stand up and say, I have been through something. I have been through bad weather before. I have been through adversity. I got through it before, and I'm going to get through it again. That's what adversity is going to build in you. Remember, adversity is the parent to virtue. Adversity is the parent to virtue. I want you to apply this message to your life. I got into this one because adversity, you need it. Do not run from adversity. Make adversity your friend. Guys, I am your boy, Neil freaking Legend, and I am your fortune cookie. Guru! And my friends, you got what it takes.